Hello and welcome to the Voice of TOD. I'm Tom, and today we have a double dose of the Last of Us TV show news as two key roles are cast. We're over here on The Gamer for both of these stories. This is a website that I have only found recently, but I quite like it. It seems pretty good. But let's jump straight in. Bella Ramsey confirmed to play Ellie in HBO's The Last of Us series. This is the first official casting since the show was announced back in March last year. This news dropped 7 hours ago. It says here that the article went up, so over the night while I was fast asleep. But we do also have Joel casting as well, which we'll go over. That happened about an hour after this. But HBO's upcoming Last of Us series has found its Ellie. Bella Ramsey, best known for the tenacious Lyanna Mormont in HBO's Game of Thrones, has been officially cast in the role. This is the first official casting since the show was announced back in March last year. We've already said that. So I saw this, I heard the name, I had no clue who Bella Ramsey was, but this picture makes it all pretty clear. Now I know exactly who she is, because she was one of the best things about the later seasons of Game of Thrones. The post-apocalyptic series is being co-created by Chernobyl's Craig Mazin and The Last of Us director Neil Druckmann, with Russian director Kentimir Balagov directing the pilot. The Hollywood Reporter confirmed Ramsey's casting, while also clearing up rumours on another potential casting. For a minute, True Detective star and Academy Award winner Mahershala Ali, who is an excellent actor, was rumoured to have been approached for the role of Joel. However, he will not be taking the role, although he was apparently considered for it. I think Mahershala Ali gets considered for a lot of things. The HBO series will focus on the events of the first game, with Mazin aiming to remain faithful to the source material. That's good. Simply expanding upon it, that sounds dangerous. The series will take place 20 years after civilization has been decimated by a zombie-like virus. Joel, a hardened survivor and smuggler, is hired to transport Ellie, a teenager who is immune to the effects of the virus, across the country. Of course, nothing goes as planned, and this job turns into a brutal and heartbreaking journey that changes the two forever. The game won countless awards after its release back in 2013 and has sold almost 20 million copies. And I think it stole the hearts of more than 20 million fans. So many people love this series. The game is clearly a popular one, and many fans are eager to see how HBO tackles it. Though fans have had a pretty long journey to this adaptation, which was once meant to be a feature film, since it was officially greenlit in November, news of the show has been pretty constant, has it? And now we have our Ellie. It won't be long until Joel and other favourite characters start getting announced. Ramsey seems to be a good fit for the role of Ellie, I do agree. A tough, white and wisecracking teenager, her portrayal of Mormont in Game of Thrones was praised for the ferocity and tenacity she used to go toe-to-toe with actors twice her age. Hopefully, this means that the people behind the scenes know what they're doing with such a beloved series, and the final product will be something worthy of the game. That is all that anybody can ever ask for. Now, I've never played Last of Us. I know the story, I've seen different people play it over the years. I know the events of Last of Us 2, because how impossible were they to miss, regardless of if you've played it or not. What I will say is that this series has a special place in so many people's hearts, just like Halo does with me. And this news for the adaptation for a TV show sounds like they're treating it with care, they're being quite faithful. They have Neil Druckmann on board to keep them steady, and you know, it's his mind who has created all of this, so that's always a good sign. Chernobyl was praised for being an amazing TV show, so again, HBO and Craig Mazin have a good working relationship, it sounds. I don't think this is a bad casting at all. I can see it working. I can see why they would want to go down the route of casting Bella Ramsey. But in all honesty, from what I have gathered about this series, this 50% you can get right, but if you don't nail Joel, it's never going to work. But luckily, we know who's playing Joel. It's everybody's current favourite Pedro Pascal. We're still on the gamer. Links to both these articles in the description below. But yes, Pedro Pascal has been cast as Joel in the Last of Us HBO TV series. Many people will know him from The Mandalorian, although you very rarely see his face. But I think Pedro's doing amazing work. I think he's a really good actor. He's, again, in Game of Thrones, he was amazing. He's good in The Mandalorian. I don't think it's his best work. I think he was better in season 2. But he definitely, I can see him being quite a good Joel, quite a firm Joel, but he does seem to have that nurturing capability with Baby Yoda. So there is that fatherly instinct in him somewhere that is probably one of the big reasons why he's landed this role. But let's jump straight into the article. After a wild ride of a day, the news is finally confirmed. The Mandalorian star Pedro Pascal is set to star as Joel in the HBO adaptation of The Last of Us. Yeah, I just said that. The news was confirmed Wednesday night after a flurry of rumours, but True Detective star and Academy Award winner Mahershala Ali in the role. However, it was later confirmed that Ali was considered, but the deal never materialised. Now, via both a Deadline report and Naughty Dog itself, has been actually announced to play Joel. There's the tweet there. I don't think we need to go through this story. We've pretty much touched on everything. If you want to go through it, you are more than welcome to. As I say, links to both of these in the description. But there we have our Joel and our Ellie in Pedro Pascal and Bella Ramsey. I think these are two good castings. I think this show is shaping up to be quite good, and how they want to keep it faithful to the original game, that should definitely work in its favour. As you will probably know, I am worried about the Halo TV series that is in development. I'm very worried about the Halo TV series that is in development. And if we got news like this for that show, it would put my mind at rest. So all you Last of Us fans out there, hopefully this is something that you are looking forward to. This is something that you can finally start to get excited about. And I, for one, will be very interested in watching this. Stay tuned for more news about games, TV shows, and whatever else I fancy talking about. We have reviews coming up. Tomorrow we've got WandaVision episode 6, and we will also have our weekly Firefly review. Next Wednesday we will be running down the Train Job. But as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time.